If I have some pending activities, I like to advance in that period of time.
Okay, I think it's somehow good that you usually spend that time to advance in your planning activities, so you have more free time in the next days, right?
Right.
Okay, excellent, Edgar. Thank you. And good morning, Benjamin.
Good morning, Jose. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're fine. Okay. How was your day yesterday?
I worked. I worked yesterday. I have a lot of work. I work all day.
You work all day. And the same question. At what time did you start the working?
Sorry.
What time did you start working yesterday?
Okay, okay. Eight. Uh, 8 o'clock. 8 a.m.
8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, excellent. And at what time did you finish?
Yesterday. One. Today. 20:30 today.
Okay, that's very late, I guess. But do you usually work in this schedule?
In the last days, yes. For but normally not. No. Normally only work uh, mm, 8 o'clock p.m. in the evening, in the night, 6 or 8.
Okay, Benjamin. Thanks for sharing this with us. And what days do you usually work?
Work. I'm working making analysis and requirement documents and investigations about different issues in the system, Vista and, and,
Okay,
and
Benjamin.
check check the platform ClickUp, for example, and Vista internal Vista documentation, etc.
Excellent, Benjamin. That's really interesting to know. And do you usually work on Saturdays and Sundays?
No, I prefer work a lot in the week or don't not work in the weekend.
Okay, excellent. We say weekdays from Monday to Friday.
Okay, Monday to Friday.
Okay, excellent. Okay, guys. Do you have any plans for this weekend, Edgar?
It could be. Uh, I don't know. I will go some bar. Uh, I want to know the new Cineteca in Bosque Chapultepec. So probably I will go there.
That's fine. That's excellent. Who do you usually go with to those places?
Well, I usually go at the bar at least twice per month. Uh, Parks or museums, I usually go 3 times per month.
Really, that's really nice. And do you like going to these places?
Yeah, I found it very relaxing. In some cases, you have a lot of knowledge, especially with museums or expos.
Yeah, that's fine. That's excellent. Thank you, Edgar. Benjamin, do you have any plans for this weekend?
No, I don't have any nothing planning for this weekend.
Okay, so you're gonna spend it at home with your family.
Probably yes, only stay at home.
Okay, excellent, Mohammed. Thank you. Okay, guys. Do you have any questions so far with the topics that we have learned in the previous lesson?
Simple past.
No.
Okay. Questions? No.
Questions? Do you have any questions?
No. No.
Okay, very good. Okay, so do you remember which topics did we learn in our previous lesson?
Yes, simple past. Past continuous. Many words. Physical vision.
Okay, guys. So as Benjamin mentioned, we were learning about simple past and past continuous. Do you remember what do we use the past continuous for?
For actions, complete.
Okay, that's the past simple. Okay, el past simple lo
Okay.
utilizamos para acciones completas. Y el
Yes.
past continuous, what do we use it for?
Specific actions or parallel actions.
Okay, parallel actions. Can you give me an example, Edgar, please?
Yeah, with simple past, sure.
The
Right.
past continuous, please.
Oh, past continuous. Well, I was working at the office where my boss called me to do something.
Okay, I was working in the office when my boss called me to do something. Okay, excellent, Edgar. Benjamin, can you give me an example too using the past continuous?
Okay. I work in my desktop, but mm, but, but for continuous work correctly, I'm going to the kitchen for water.
Okay, thank you, Benjamin and Edgar. Okay, so this was just a review of this topic, just to clarify in case you have any questions. Okay, remember that we use the past continuous as okay. Okay, we use the past continuous to talk about interrupted actions, specific time as an interruption, and parallel actions. And we use the simple past to talk about completed actions, habits, and facts that are in the past. Okay, para acciones que están completas, hábitos o hechos que sucedieron en el pasado. Y el pasado continuo lo utilizamos para acciones interrumpidas que suceden en algún tiempo específico o para acciones paralelas. Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, let's do speaking activity. Okay, we have this this picture. Can you see this picture?
Sure.
Okay. What are we going to do with this picture? Here we have different situations, different pictures from different images, and we have some titles. For example, last month. What are we going to do with this topic? For example, you're going to talk about this topic. What were you doing last month? For example, last month I was working at the office and something happened. Okay, you're gonna use both tenses. Van a utilizar ambos tiempos, el pasado simple y el pasado continuo, para hablar de este tema. Any questions?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
But we need to describe the picture or only just the last month.
Okay, you can describe the picture, but if you have a better story, you can try it. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Edgar, can you start please with this first picture, last month? What were you doing last month?
Last month I played the piano in my house.
Okay, you play the piano at home, and what else? What else were you doing last month?
Um, well, actually, last month I went to the office 3 times to check some projects. Um, and I visited my grandparents. Uh, what else? I went to the mall for shopping. Um, and I think that's all.
Okay, excellent, Edgar. And can you try using the past continuous, please, with the last
Sure.
month?
Well, last month, uh, while I was doing a new project plan for some customer, uh, my boss was telling me the project was canceled.
Was cancelled. Okay, excellent. That was a good use of the present. Oh, sorry, of the past simple and the past continuous. Okay, thank you, Edgar. Okay, and Benjamin, can you talk about from 7 o'clock? What were you doing between this time?
Okay, in this case, from 7 or till 8 o'clock in the morning, she's having breakfast.
Okay, you, I was having breakfast. Okay, what else?
Uh, she has a blue sweater and takes your cereal in your dish in your green dish, and the table is red.
Okay, excellent. The tablecloth, we say para mantel, tablecloth,
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, table, ¿qué, perdón?
cloth, como guapa.
Okay, tablecloth is red. Okay,
Like
tablecloth.
tablecloth. Okay, okay. Cuando, thank you, Benjamin. Cuando estamos describiendo lo que alguien está utilizando, usualmente utilizamos el past continuous. For example, in Spanish, what do we usually say? ¿Qué decimos en español para describir la ropa de alguien?
Que él lleva puesto, trae puesto.
¿Lleva puesto o está vistiendo? O estaba vistiendo en este caso, como es pasado.
Okay,
Entonces,
okay.
entonces decimos, let me write, she was, for example, you can say this, she was wearing a blue blouse.
Okay,
Estaba vistiendo o utilizando una blusa azul. ¿Okay? Entonces utilizamos esta estructura para hablar de la ropa de alguien. She was wearing, he was wearing, they were wearing, okay, depending on the person. Okay.
okay.
Excelente, Benjamín. Entonces el ejemplo que nos dice, she was having breakfast. Ella estaba desayunando. Okay, muy bien. She was having breakfast.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Benjamin. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, it's
Okay, Edgar, what were you doing 10 minutes ago?
10 minutes ago, I was drank my cup of coffee. Also, I was turned out my computer. Um, um, Also, when I was turning out my computer, my mom called me for something that she need. While I was paying attention for this class, my neighbor was noising on the house.
Okay, Edgar, thank you. That was a really good example. Okay, when you say my mom called me because she needs something, do you remember this?
Yeah.
Okay, we usually say your sentence is correct. My mom called me. In this case, the two verbs have to be in the past. Los dos verbos tienen que estar en pasado. My mom called me because she needed something. Okay?
Okay. Okay. I
We
got it.
cannot,
Thank you.
don't worry. And also about your neighbor that was haciendo ruido. How do we say hace ruido?
Sorry, making noise.
Making noise. Excellent. My neighbor was making noise. Making noise. Okay, okay, thank you. And also you mentioned that estabas tomando café. ¿Recuerdas?
Yeah.
Okay, we say I was drinking coffee. I was drinking coffee. Okay, you mentioned this verb, drunk.
But we don't, or we can't use in a past simple.
Yes. In this case, what do you mention? Drunk?
Drunk.
Drunk. Okay, porque tenemos estos verbos. Let me write drink. Tenemos esas conjugaciones. Drink está en presente. Drunk es el pasado. Y drunk es el participio pasado para otro tiempo gramatical. En este caso, si querías decir tomé mi café, estaríamos utilizando el segundo verbo. Okay? I drank my coffee. ¿Ok?
Okay. Okay.
Y el tercer verbo lo utilizaríamos, por ejemplo, I have drunk my coffee. He tomado mi café. Okay. Can you notice this difference?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Edgar.
Thank you, Jose.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go with it. Last winter. Benjamin, what were you doing last winter?
Okay, in the last winter, I take some days to vacations, and really only stay at home with my family, and also in the last winter I meeting with my family for the holidays and the end of the year dinner.
Okay, that was good, Edgar. And sorry, Benjamin. Thank you. What else were you doing last winter? Did you do any special activity?
No, not really.
Not really. What about Christmas? What were you doing on Christmas?
In Christmas, only meet with my family for dinner.
Okay, I was eating with my family.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good, Edgar. Sorry, Benjamin.
Okay.
Do you have any questions with last winter?
No,
Okay, Edgar. Let's continue with Edgar. Thank you, Benjamin.
yes.
What were you doing last winter, Edgar?
Well, the last winter, I went to different homes to for my family. I always visit uh, my my parents and grandparents in 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 in, in Christmas holidays. Uh, what else? Uh, the last winter I was uh, shopping a lot of gifts for my siblings.
Yes.
I went to some posadas to hanging out with my friends. And obviously, I was eating a Christmas meal when 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 my uncle came how can I say inesperadamente.
Okay. Inesperadamente, we have an expression for this. We can say out of the blue. This is an expression. Llegó de sorpresa.
Okay. Yeah. My uncle out of the blue. So
Okay.
was a nice Christmas meeting.
Okay, Edgar. Thank you for sharing this. In this case, you say, my uncle came out of the blue. Okay?
It's incorrect?
No, it's correct. My uncle came out of the blue.
Okay, okay.
Is that correct? Okay. Excellent. Entonces, let's continue. Do you have any other questions with it about this topic?
No.
Okay. So far we have been learning about different grammatical tenses. Antes de continuar, me gustaría mencionar que el 19 de este mes, 19 de julio, que cae el día martes, vamos a tener la segunda evaluación de este curso. ¿Recuerdan la primera evaluación? Edgar, ¿no la tomaste, cierto?
Creo que no sé, ¿eso dónde viene?
Ok, la primera evaluación la presentamos como en marzo, más o menos, y tú teniste la clase a finales de abril, ¿cierto?
Ok, pero lo mandan por correo o ahí mismo en recreo, ¿cómo es eso?
No, la aplicamos en una clase como esta. En la clase del martes no vamos a tener clases, pero vamos a tener la sesión y yo les voy a dar las instrucciones de cómo presentar el examen. ¿De acuerdo?
Ok. Una consulta, José. ¿Cuánto tiempo crees más que nos van a estar dando la clase o nos falta todavía para terminar ya o avanzar a otros módulos o cómo?
Ok, muy bien, Benjamin. Thanks for the question. En general son 72 horas del curso y en total tenemos que cubrir las 12 unidades del libro. Vamos en la unidad número 10, así que nos faltan 2 unidades más y terminamos.
Oh, entonces, como es poco tiempo, ¿no? Ya como cuánto crees que nos falte.
Aproximadamente, pongamos que cada unidad tiene 4 subunidades. Entonces nos llevaría aproximadamente como un mes más.
Ah, ok.
No. ¿Ok? ¿Alguna
Ok.
otra pregunta?
¿Y hasta ahí vamos a llegar o después pasamos como a otro nivel
A
o
otro nivel,
cómo?
sí. Ahorita
Ah,
estamos en el nivel intermedio y después pasaríamos al siguiente nivel que sería post-intermedio. ¿Ok?
perfecto. ¿Y ese también tiene 12 unidades?
¿Mande?
¿Ese también tiene 12 unidades?
Dependiendo del libro que nos toque dar, pero usualmente todos tienen 12 unidades, de entre 10 y 12 unidades.
Ah, y después de ese sigue otro, de otro nivel.
Está el post-intermedio avanzado y el avanzado.
Ah,
Sí,
ok, igual, bueno, más o menos serían, entonces se completaría como por tres partes, ¿no? Este que vamos a terminar, después la segunda y una tercera.
exacto, así es.
Ah, ok. En esta que llevamos como 3 meses o más.
¿Podrías repetir la pregunta, por favor?
En este, ¿cuánto llevamos en este nivel, en estas unidades? ¿Como 2 o 3 meses?
En esta unidad llevamos, sí, como 3 meses.
Ah, ok. Entonces son como de 9 a 12 meses en total.
Exacto, así es.
Ok. Ah, ok, ok, ok. Muy bien. Muchas gracias. Tenía la duda nada más para saber cómo sería. Muchas gracias.
Sí. No, no te preocupes, sí. Mencionamos que al inicio de la clase eran en total 72 horas del curso.
Ujú, ujú.
Así que vamos bien. Ok.
Ah, ok. Muchas gracias.
Solo, sí, solo nos faltaría las últimas 2 unidades del curso
Ujú.
para poner la tercera evaluación. En este caso vamos a presentar la segunda evaluación. ¿Recuerdas la primera evaluación que presentamos?
Sí, sí, sí.
Bueno, va a ser de la misma manera. Yo les voy a dar el PDF y ustedes responden las respuestas y luego me las envían por mi correo.
Ok.
Muy bien. So, any other question?
No, it's okay. Thank you.
No, profesor.
Okay. Okay, Edgar. Thank you, Benjamin and Edgar. So let's continue then. Okay, we have about yesterday. I think it's an easy one. Yesterday. Edgar, what were you doing yesterday?
Yesterday I was I was working at home uh, when my uh, mm, when I was taking my breakfast, so was a hard situation for me. Yesterday I work in a new commercial proposal. Uh, I was uh, I was meeting with a different stakeholders from a new project. And what else? I was taking a new course. I was no, sorry. I took a new course for business management, and that's all.
Okay, Edgar, thank you. And you mentioned that you're working on a new commercial proposal, right?
Right.
Okay, what kind of commercial is it? If you want to share it with us.
Sure. Well, it's here in Vista. Uh, every project have a process, and also when you try to make a proposal for the customer, you must to to analyze and also calculate the 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 hours per in this case per IT consultant and also the project manager. So when you have the total cost, also you you must to to check with other areas. In this case, with financial area, to have the check and go ahead with this specific price to show to the customer.
Okay, Edgar, that's really interesting to know. I didn't know about it or how these kind of projects work. But thanks for sharing it with us.
No one, it's okay.
Okay, and well, well, we have this expression. Well, it's not expression, but it's the correct way to say it. Tomar el desayuno. En español decimos tomar el desayuno, but in English we usually say have.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't worry, we can say have breakfast, have lunch, and have dinner. Okay. The verb take,
Yeah.
we don't use it. Okay. So that's the correct form of saying it. Okay, thank you. Any questions, Edgar?
No, so far. Thank you, Jose.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, guys. We are running out of time. Can you please join to the team link again?
Okay.
Yep.
See you. See you in a bit.
Well, we were talking about the things that you did yesterday. Okay, let's wait for Benjamin so he can continue. Well, can you talk about what were you doing?
Sure. Well, the last summer, I was uh, I was working in a Italian restaurant. Uh, when I was working at the same time with in another job. So was a busy summer, and also it was a work experience. The last summer, I went to Kansas to see some relatives. Also, I was take a few vacation in the United States. So I think was my last summer.
Okay, excellent, Edgar. And how was your experience there in the United States?
What's good? The Jesus, I don't remember the climate. The climate, the
Okay.
climate was really nice because in that area of the United States, in winter season, it's really cool in that area.
Okay, so you went on a good time, right?
Right.
Okay, Edgar. Thank you for sharing this. Okay, let's continue with Benjamin. Can you talk about your last summer, Benjamin? What did you did or what were you doing back then?
Okay, I was in the last summer on holidays, on vacation for the work, and in these vacations, I'm uh, only go near to my house with my family to the forest for playing in the motorcycles, riding in motorcycles, and playing gotcha, take eating different kind of, of dish for the area, and only that.
Okay. And so, do you know how to ride a motorcycle, right?
Yes, only on four uh, motorcycle for, with uh, four wheels.
Okay. Okay. So, how long have you been doing this?
Sorry,
How long have you been doing this? ¿Desde cuándo lo haces?
I don't remember. Maybe 5 6 years.
Okay, 5, 6 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Excellent, Benjamin. And do you like doing this kind of activity or sport?
Uh, yes. It's only an activity, a short activity when I go to the forest to La Marquesa or similar parks, uh, only for 30 minutes for entertainment on that day.
Okay, that sounds fun to do. I have okay. So let's continue. Thank you, Benjamin.
Hmm?
Okay, that's the same activity, the same rules for this activity. We have different questions. Okay. Okay, let's start with Edgar. What were you doing on Monday night?
Uh, I was doing, um, well, I was watching uh, a series on the TV. Uh, Monday night.
Okay, what kind of series were you watching, or what's the name of the series?
The name of the series is Peaky Blinders.
Okay, and do you like watching this kind of series?
Yeah, I was addicted for this series right now.
Okay, and what is this series about? Can you talk a little bit about it?
Sure. Well, this series is the drama. It's on the 20s in Birmingham, United Kingdom. So in this area, there are a gangster band. Uh, they're they have a lot of problems. They their business it's for everything with another gangsters around the world. For example, China. What else? Jewish, uh, Italians, and also they explained uh, very clear about the conflict with Irish people. Yeah, I don't know if you know about the Belfast war.
Yes, I have heard about it.
Yeah, so they explain a little bit about this, the consequence for the from the people between England and Ireland.
Okay, excellent. That sounds interesting. I have never watched that series, but I think I'm gonna watch it because it sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I highly recommend you.
Okay, so have you ever watched this movie that's called The Two Queens.
Sorry, could you repeat the name, please?
Okay. Have you watched the movie The Two Queens?
Ah, yeah, the two queens. Yeah,
Yeah.
with Christine Duff. Yeah,
Yes. Did you like it?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I think it has a lot of history in that movie, and you learn a lot from it.
Right, you're right.
Okay. Thank you, Edgar. So let's continue with Benjamin. Let's see. Okay. What were you watching yesterday at 7 p.m.? Benjamin?
Okay, I was watching yesterday at 7 p.m. my computer because I continue working for some pending for the work um, and, and some some times I was taking my my dinner and and also uh, mm, continue. I was continuing in the work and in and eating my dinner on the side.
Okay. So you were doing two activities at the same time, you mentioned, because you were working and you were eating at the same time, right?
Yes, yes, sometimes.
Sometimes. And do you usually do this? Eat and work at
uh,
the same time?
just for I because I for this kind of um, for this kind of possibilities, I prefer working in home because it's very easy make two or three activities on the same time and continues with my work. Mm, and no and and not eh, mm, ay, ¿cómo se deja? No dejo de hacerlo demás.
Leave?
Okay, okay. I don't leave the other activities for only stay with my work.
Okay. So you're a multitasking person. Do you know what is multitasking?
Sorry.
Do you know it? What is multitasking?
Mm, I don't understand.
Okay, let me write it. Multi- A multitasking person.
Okay, okay. Multitasking person. Sometimes, and really, I'm better work with only concentrate in only task, but in some situations, I I really take a multitask.
Okay, so you prefer to only focus on just one activity?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, excellent, Benjamin. And today, do you have to work to continue working?
Yes, yes. I continue with my work, but I advance very much yesterday.
Okay, Benjamin, thank you. Excellent. So right now, are you at work or do you have to go to work?
Uh,
Yeah.
I I work and bueno, work only with chat, not focusing in a lot of issues or pending, but I'm in the chat and Teams chat for the work and is to take my taking my and I have taken my class with you.
Okay, excellent. That's really nice and interesting to know. Thank you, Benjamin. So, well, guys, so far, do you have any other questions?
You know,
No,
Okay, so we only have 6 minutes left before we finish with this lesson, with today's lesson. Okay, so I mentioned that we're having an exam.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, the next Thursday, July 19th.
Okay, the next into next Tuesday on July 19. Okay, el 19 de este mes, we are having our second exam. So we'll cover the following units. Vamos a cubrir las unidades de las 6 a la 10. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So, but we're gonna do a review of these units. Vamos a hacer un repaso de estas unidades en una de las clases, en caso de que surja alguna otra duda o pregunta sobre cada uno de estos temas y para que ustedes tengan una idea general de lo que va a venir el examen. ¿Les parece?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Sí. ¿Alguna otra pregunta? ¿Questions?
Bueno, thank you. Thank you very much, Jose.
No, sir.
Okay. So, okay. In general, what did you learn this week? ¿Qué aprendieron en esta semana? Let's start with Edgar.
This week, we learned the difference between simple past and simple continuous. The new words with initiation, unaffordable, when we use the modal verbs for request. What else? Well, the different scenarios when we have to use a past continue for interrupted actions and specific times, parallel actions, and with simple past complete action, habits, and facts in the past. The other words related with physical and provides. Right now we check the speaking things related with past simple, past continuous.
Okay, Edgar, excellent. Thank you for remembering all of this. Okay, Benjamin, what did you learn this week?
And at this week, I learned about the simple past for action complete. The past about the past continues with is when actions with a specific time, action in parallel, or action how you say interrumpidas,
Oh, interrupted.
interrumped, parallel or interrupted, and some works like physical, provider, provision, and how use the verb for simple past or for past continuous.
Okay, excellent, Benjamin. Okay, guys. So thank you both. During this week, we learned different things. We learned especially about the past continuous and the difference with the simple past and how can we use each one of them in which specific times. Just to review, we use the simple past to talk about completed actions, and we use the past continuous to talk about interrupted actions, specific times as an interruption, and parallel actions. And we also learn 6 new words. Okay, guys. Any questions?
No, it's
No,
okay.
sir.
Thank you very much, Jose.
Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, that'll be it for today, and I'll see you next week to learn something new. Is that okay for
See you
you?
the next week. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a nice weekend.
Okay,
You too.
have a nice weekend. You both.
Bye.
Thank you, Jose.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Benja.
See you.
Have a good weekend. See you
Have a
next
good.
week. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Take care.